Hello gamers, welcome to the SwiftNet. Today we are going to be talking about auto turrets and automatic doors. I know everybody's always been wondering, how can I protect my auto turrets from nasty long range rocket attacks or explosive ammo sniper attacks? Well, today I have your answer. Yes, everybody's seen the automatic doors where the one door opens and the turret's sitting there in the room. Well, today I have a set up where the whole block will open up. All three doors will open. And the turret will have an angle of full 160 radius, not 360, but 130. So let's get started with the hookup. So the first thing you're going to need is a power source, obviously. And then you'll need one RF receiver, three RF transmitters, a splitter, a XOR switch, a AND switch, two branches, a regular switch, a blue light, and a red light. It doesn't have to be blue or red. You can, as long as it's some sort of light that takes one power, it'll do the job. And we can't forget, we need the door controllers and the heartbeat sensors. So again, I have this little base here built, and then once I show you the wiring, I'll show you what you could turn this one little section into that could help you defend your base. So let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do here is put some locks on the doors. And then just make up a code real quick. You want to connect the door to the door controller, which I know most everybody knows how to do all this, but I'm going to go ahead and run it all the way through from start to beginning, or start from beginning to end, so in case we get some new guys in here that want to build this. So now the doors are all programmed. The next thing you want to do is wire up your generator. So first thing we're going to hook to is the switch box. I'm going to try to keep these wires spaced out. I made it really big so that way you can kind of follow the way I'm going. Next is going to be the electrical branch, which is way over here. I'll show you why I put it way over here. Then the next electrical branch. Alright, so now we got our power wired up. The splitter is for the heartbeat sensors. So we're going to go ahead and run that out to the first heartbeat sensor. You should be able to hear like a humming noise. That's how you know that the heartbeat sensors are hooked up. Just placing these wires. And then from the heartbeat center, we're going to run the output to the RF transmitters. Like so. Then set the frequency, we'll use 51. Just for training instructional purposes. Go ahead and set the frequency on the receiver as well. Okay, so now your heartbeat sensors are hooked up. You have power to them, and they're putting out a frequency of 51. That part's done. Now, we're going to move over to the switch, and you'll take power out from the left or the right branch, run it to the switch, and then run the switch to the turret like so. And then run the low, or well, that's all we're gonna do with the turret right now. Turret will come on now, see? We're done going outside for right now. Alright, so the turret's on, we got power to the turret now. Next thing we're gonna move over to is we are gonna run power from the first branch to the input of the RF receiver. And then from the input of the RF receiver, we're gonna run that to input B of the AND switch. And then we're gonna run the branch out power to input A of the switch. You want to make sure that you configure your branches so they work too. Don't forget to configure your branches. I almost just now did. And now, okay, so we have that hooked up. We're going to take the power out from the AND switch and run it to the input A of the XOR switch, the input B of the XOR switch. Gonna go to the low ammo switch, and you'll see why shortly. Once you have that configured, you're gonna take the power out and run it to the blue light. And then run the pass through of the blue light to the door switches, and then connect the door switches together. Okay, door switches are connected. And finally, we still have the red light to hook up. So we're going to take the power in and sorry, run it to the no ammo section. So now this is what it should look like. Reminding you, the heartbeat sensors are going to be set so that it picks my signature up, even though that I am authed on the TC. You don't want the doors to open when you for people that are authed on the TC. You just approach it and you go to exclude authorize, and that'll close the doors. But for now, we just want to, I just want to show you the functions of the door, so I'm going to stay on the heartbeat sensors. So it opens up. You have the light, blue light blinking, showing that the doors are open. And when the doors are not open, the blue light stops, unless you are low on ammo. If the doors are closed and the blue light is blinking, that means you're low on ammo. Now, if both lights are flashing and blinking, that means you're out of ammo and you need to reload. Oh, also, very important. If you're out of ammo, or low ammo, the doors won't open. So let's say you're firing and your auto turret's firing and protecting your base, and it runs low on ammo. Doors will close. So, in theory, that protects your auto turret from people stealing the guns off of it when it runs out of ammo or power. But if you use the test generator, you should never have to worry about running out of power. And then, to show you what you could do with a setup like this, I'll take you over here to this water. And you can have your own little 360-degree coverage. That doors will open, and then when that door is open, you get far enough away, those doors close. So, the only thing that you have to do different here is make sure none of the frequencies on each set of RF broadcasters and RF receivers are the same. So set them all up differently and the doors will open up independently. Now if you want all the doors open at the same time for the whole 360 of the base, then set all the frequencies to be the same. And if you want to take it one more step farther because you noticed, hey, I still have an empty branch out here, I have a solution for you. Follow me to my next setup. So say you was wondering what in the world are we gonna do with that extra power outlet from the branch? Well, we're gonna hook it up to a smart alarm so you can get a notification at your phone when your auto turrets are shooting your enemy. So by setting that up, you're going to want to run that sorry guys. You're going to want to run that empty branch out from the electrical branch to a second AND switch. Right here. Boom, boom. Then input A, you're going to run to has target on the auto turret. As target and switch. And then for the power out, you're going to run to the smart alarm. So let me do this. Clear off. And I will show you how it works. You run up. Doors are not opening. Oh, I know why. I have to include myself. Actually, let's not do that. Let's take it a step farther and remove myself from the whole TC so you can see it work. Oh, where did I put the TC? There. Okay. So this is how it essentially works. Alright, being shot at. And the smart alarm is broadcasting a message right now to my phone. And just like that, you have yourself a smart defense. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Ways to improve if you've seen this already before, because I haven't. And also, I'm going to leave you with my clock. Thank you for tuning in, and if you're looking for a server to play on, check out Deep Fist. It's a 5-time server. I think if you type in Deep Fist or Deep Fist Me, it should bring it up in the Rust search for modified servers. It's 5-time servers. We have backpacks and all kinds of other mods. We even have NPC bases, so you can raid bases even if you're the only person on the server. And they have great loot, so come check us out. We're wiping this Thursday, October 7th, and looking to have a great time. So if you guys like this video, there'll be more videos. I have some trap-based designs in my head that I may show you guys, and hopefully I can catch some people in my trap bases. But anyways, have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the wasteland.
I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power.